Lately I was involved in a project to make the MOZA Mini-P lunch commercial. And this will be some of the tips on how to improve your workflow when making a commercial, and inside a review of the MOZA Mini-P, and also some tips and tricks on how to shoot a whole 5-day commercial. And if you want to check out the finished commercial, it will be straight down on the first link in the description, or it will pop up right now on this corner. Let's go first on an actual idea. I wanted to have two main actors, younger looking, at around 20 to 25 years, with a fast pace in it. They had to share their point of view with different style of shooting in between the frames. When you plan a shoot for multiple days, make sure that you have a great organization between your shooters, your camera A, B or C, and actually to manage all of that with the actors actually showing right on spot and on time, so you don't lose time waiting for the camera setup, actually waiting for the actors. And yes, if you can make it, make sure that they take multiple dresses, so if you need it, they can dress up in a different way for a different type of shoot on the same day. Put all the points on a script and on a screenplay, so we will have a visible and clear look on what you are doing. When going for a fast-paced commercial where actual shoot and actual clips in the finished version will last no more than 1 second, it's always great to have a second camera shooter.
Never knew a feeling better than today. At least what beginning of a brighter day. Letting in a feeling, mending what we break.
So, me as the camera A and my colleague as the camera B. You will have a different type of perspectives, and you will actually not have to do and to reshoot a whole scene, because you have actually a second point of view, and you can switch in between the shoot when you are actually taking the main shoot and get a more dynamic perspective and have more footage to play with. On my shoots I always try to overshoot most of the times. And a lot of people will say, you are crazy. So let's have an example right here. I rented a Mini Cooper convertible for a lifestyle shoot part in the commercial, with actors dressed up just like they are going after for a sunset dinner. We lost the whole afternoon shooting for the part. And then in the whole commercial we'll just have 5 to 7 seconds for the whole shoot. And these 7 seconds in the whole commercial will actually scale up the value of the actual shots. So let's go to the shot and count all the takes that I made for that just 7 seconds. A couple of wide shots repeated for the car passing, then a close circle on the car passing. Actual shoot with the iPhone 11 Pro inside the car, a couple of times, let's say 3. Any of that scene didn't get it on commercial because I didn't have the feel that would fit after the edit. So I completely deleted these scenes. Inside of the car shoot with me and my colleague sitting on the small back seats of the Mini Cooper with 2 gimbals. And another shoot from my car with the boot open and my second camera operator filming them in front. We never put that on commercial, but it was a great take. And a lot more takes to search for the valuable 7 seconds that will go into the commercial. Let's say we had a 90% overshoot. And let's go to another story that didn't go into the commercial. We lost the whole morning shooting on an empty great beach with a great view. And let's enjoy another complete deleted FPV mode scene shot completely with the Mini-P and iPhone 11 Pro. As you can understand, we had 3 completely ready MOZA Mini-P with the mirrorless mount-on-dot smartphone and actually an action camera, so we are always ready to go and we don't lose time while filming and shooting for the commercial. Straight out of the box, I was really impressed about the Mini-P, because it's really simple and actually without so much buttons and actual screens to play with, it was just ready to shoot, and actually our actress learned to shoot in under 10 minutes. She never used a gimbal. It was always the MOZA Mini-P on the main shoot without taking the need of an enhanced shoot with the actual camera to make it look better. It was just straight out of the Mini-P, and that's why I like it. We're just making Inception mode so easily, just pressing 3 times this lower button and then making the whole scene look really awesome. The MOZA Mini-P also get the L vertical mode for that vertical shooting experience, and we were really pleased because we didn't lose so much time to actually flip it over and continue the shoot. It came out really great. All the time I was carrying all the 3 Mini-Ps in my backpack with my MOZA Aircross 2 and all other gear. And actually with the foldable design I was able to pack all of that in one single backpack. Yes, I was just throwing them inside without much of a care, and actually they survived with that any scratch. And by pressing 2 times the actual left button, we will enter FPV mode and we will get a yellow to blue sign that we are in FPV mode, and I really love that shots with the iPhone 11 that we were able to take. For the final shot we actually used the A7 III with the f1.8 50mm lens, and that's kind of the maximum for this setup. But if you are watching and actually getting that you can mount a full frame camera on this smartphone looking gimbal, you can take some pretty amazing professional shoot with it. We actually never had to take second fake takes and then repeat them a couple of times to get the perfect shot. We were always taking all the shots with the Mini-P and filming also in FPV mode with the Sony A7 III and the 1.8 50mm mounted on top. And we were actually pretty pleased we get all the shots really smooth. The Mini-P can be also controlled with a camera control cable, and actually if you are lazy just press record or take a picture. It will depend on your camera. I was having the Sony cable, so if you are ordering MOZA Mini-P with other brands, you should check up on the MOZA page and actually get your cable for your dedicated mirrorless camera. And actually the whole commercial was filmed with the Aircross 2 and my Sony A7 III mounted on top with my second shooter using the GH5. And for the BTS shoot I was actually all the time having the 1R mounted on my head, looking like a real weird nerdo. But I took some really great BTS shots. I'm planning a lot more content and BTS shots just like this, so you can learn more about the process of filmmaking and what it takes to make a whole dedicated commercial that lasts just 1 minute and 45 seconds. I hope you like it and learn some from it. Thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe with the bearing icon to get notified every time I make a new video, and see you on my next one.